Vriska, come too.
They sent the thief here in search of power. The power to escape the containment I so painstakingly set up for them. She may well find it, though, once again, at no small cost to the integrity of this narrative, to say nothing for their tragically crumbling worlds. In fact, they're quite lucky their meddling hasn't immediately engendered the exact sort of catastrophic collapse my vibrant counterpart so flippantly theorized could occur. They must have friends in high places. When all is said and done, however, they'll find the reward for their transgressions ill recompense for the price they have paid to receive it. The black hole could only ever shelter them for so long, and in their haste to shrug off my protection, they have opened the door to something far, far hungrier. It is not the salvation they are hoping for.
No.
Ah! What the fuck are you doing here, Nepeta?
Dave Petta, actually. But I gotta say, it's pretty refreshing getting hit with Nepeta instead of Dave for once. Everyone's always Daving me, and it's like, yeah, maybe I am half Walker Texas rapper with a sick pair of shades and some pretty funky ideas about what is or isn't funny and for what reasons. But I am also half straight-up Mujoshi with a super clean trench coat and very obvious kitty ear horn things. So, thank you for that. It's very validating.
Okay. Well, what the fuck are you doing here, Dave Petta? What the fuck am I doing here? What in the fuck are you, me, and all the rest of these multi-chromatic circus freak rejects doing in my hive?
Just kinda hanging out.
Well, we've been here for like a million fucking weeks.
Actually, we just got here. This place didn't even exist until she popped in.
Guess I'll fuck myself.
Sprites go where guidance is essential.
Oh. Are you going to lead me to the weapon? Is it one of my doomsday devices? It totally is, isn't it?
Set it off. Free us.
God. Causality is so obsessed with irony, even though it's such a useless joke for obscene tools.
The only weapon in here is curled up, snoozing all dormant and cute in your blood pusher.
Really? That's stupid.
Vriska stalks menacingly, but ill-informedly all up in here like, where am I? What are you doing in my hive? Is the jank-ass Rube Goldberg machine I built as a 6-sweep-old gonna fix everything? Because apparently that's so much less stupid. Just spaying. Actually, yuck, I don't like that.
If it's just me, then why the hell are all you guys here?
We rolled through so we could shepherd our little 8-legged sheep to some helpful self-reflection.
I came here to save the world. In case you haven't noticed, the only thing showing up in my reflection is a perfectly adjusted badass.
See, that feels to me like an insane thing to say. Does that not sound insane to you, Fafetta? Not very adjusted at all.
I need to adjust my way out of here.
Tough kitties. See, you just bapped the nail on the head. This is exactly why you're here. You gotta work on your shit, Vriska Circuit. Gears up to lay the fucking smackdown on you all wrestler style, but maybe also rapper style? But the rapper is also a therapist who doesn't take shit from anybody and beats their clients the fuck up emotionally, but I guess in a productive way. You meow a big game about doing shit that matters and saving the world and being right all the time and making tough calls or whatever the fuck. But more often than not, you're just tearing through life, taking a big dump in its litter box and kicking your collateral all over the place. Fluff that. You want to save the world so bad? You're gonna have to save yourself first. And we're all gonna help you, whether you like it or not. It's time to get ripped!
Welcome to hell.
Begin session. You are now Vriska, and like any good main character, you find yourself on the precipice of an all too familiar cliff.
Wow. Hell was right. You hate to see it.
What will you do?
What do you mean, what will I do? Dave Petta, is that you? Wow. Once again, it falls to me to figure all the shit out in any sort of meaningful way. And why the fuck is Tavros here?
I probably don't, want to question your methods. And maybe if there was a braver version of me here, he might say that, it's because usually that makes you mad. But since there isn't a version of me like that here, I guess it's because I, live here mostly.
Shut the fuck up, Tavros. This is obviously some sort of trial. Clearly, I'm being faced with the ghosts of my past, and I have to sort it out or some horse shit. Thanks for the guidance, Nepa Dave, or whoever the literal hell. But I got it all figured out already. I'm going to speedrun Enlightenment and save this horrible fake universe from imploding in on itself. You're welcome.
Okay, well, I will pretend that, if I was someone who didn't understand what you were saying, because I'm feeling pretty alive for the most part, I think that person that I'm pretending to be might ask why you think that I'm a ghost.
You still have legs, for one?
Oh, thank you. That is a normal thing for you to say about ghosts. I see, you also have legs, which might be a ghost thing that I am mostly unaware of. So maybe we are both ghosts.
I've already done this, though. I reconciled with Tavros days ago. I'm completely in the clear. He forgave me already.
For what?
It couldn't be that easy, could it? Hey, Tavros.
Hi, that's me, I think.
I'm sorry I killed you.
Did you do that?
What will you do?
Damn. Well, I guess it wouldn't be worth anything if it were that simple.
Vriska, did...
What did they mean sorted out then? I feel fine about killing Tavros, and he's certainly okay with it now. The situation's sorted.
Is that true?
It's completely sorted. Damn. It could have been any number of things. I did a lot of things wrong. Hey, Tavros. I'm sorry I made you an accomplice to a really awesome assassination that I got my ass kicked for, but then I became a god, so basically it was the right thing to do.
What will you do?
No dice, huh? Okay, try this one on for size. I'm sorry I kissed you and then used mind control to make you try and love me that one time. That one's on me.
What will you do?
Fuck! That was a good one. This character growth shit is hard.
Hours later, but not many.
I'm sorry. I said your looses smelled like tears.
What will you do?
Fuck! I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. And I'm being sincere about at least 80% of these.
As much fun as I think you maybe think we are mutually having, and I don't want to ruin that by being my usual self, like you are always telling me is bad. A lot of those things seem unimportant and sort of normal for you.
You're right. Huh.
What will you do?
Damn it. Well, even if that doesn't solve this puzzle, by some happenstantial miracle, it's still true.
I think it's sometimes alright to just stand together outside of my house for a few hours, and I am not at all frightened that you will do something horrible to me.
Incredible. Listen to you. You have me here, practically groveling at your feet. And even after all I put you through, you're still not trying to get your just desserts. All this apologizing and rolling over and exposing my weaknesses isn't solving shit. It's like I'm always saying, words are meaningless. What we need is action.
I think maybe that doing actions might be one of the things that you feel like you did wrong. And maybe some words actually can be pretty useful sometimes.
That sounds wrong, so I'm going to completely ignore it.
Oh, okay.
But sure, let's try it your way.
Oh, okay.
Instead of me taking action, what I need is for you to take action. It was so obvious that it's stupid, actually.
That's not what I said at all.
The reason I'm stuck here is because I don't owe you placating apologies. I owe you revenge. It's just that easy.
But...
It's just that easy. It's just...
But what if someone were to say, hypothetically speaking, I don't think that's the thing I want to, be doing at all, or even sort of, and that I still think it was wrong, but I forgive you for doing those things that you said you did to me earlier.
No! You deserve revenge! Action begets action? This makes perfect sense to anyone who's been paying attention. You have to throw me off this cliff. Then we'll be completely squared away.
I don't think...
I'm practically an expert on this revenge thing. Trust me.
Vriska, I don't want to do a revenge on you for crimes you haven't really done, and maybe some you did. And this may seem counterproductive to your idea, but it sounds like being thrown off a cliff might not be a healthy coping mechanism.
It's fine. Kill me, get your revenge, and I'll finally be on my way. Out of your life forever. Never to torment you again. And whatever version of you this is can go on living your little life, playing with your little monster dolls or whatever. here on Alternia. Before everything goes wrong. You can kill me now, before it's too late for you. Before I screw your life up. It's perfect.
No, I don't want to do that.
I know you have it in you. I've seen it. God damn it, Tavros. If you don't kill me, I can't move on. You'd be doing me a favor. Go on. Kill me.
No.
Hey! Get back here!
No!
Stop running!
No, I love to run, and I do not plan on stopping anytime soon.
You kill me right this instant! Damn it, I forgot how fast he used to be.
No!
Man, doing the right thing sure is hard work. I didn't want to do this, Tavros, but you're forcing my hand here. I won't make the same mistake again.
Thief, do the right thing. It's really for the best.
Good luck.
Adios, Toreador.
Oh shucks. Bye, Vriska.
You are now Vriska, and, like any good main character, you find yourself on the precipice of an all-too-familiar beach. What will you do? Year 2.
DP pads through the underbrush of the forest, leaving paw prints after themselves in the freshly fallen snow. Their ears twitch cutely with every step they take, because as perfect a creature they are, cats are still too fucking stupid to invent proper Pete's protectors. They will probably need to get these silly little beans amputated after walking through all this white shit, but whatever, it's fine. At the end of this tale is an important friend. Every year, farmers and freaks alike crowd around this curious critter, wringing their sweaty, boring human hands all nervously, hoping for winter's end. But this overhyped mold shadow offers a symbolic appouncement for the spider instead. The breaking of cycles, dissolution of the self, whatever other philosophical rhetoric Bill Murray said in that one Meowvie. It's all up to you, Spider, to grab this guy by the furry haunches, bend him over, and non-sexually spank him into submission. What will you do, Vriska?
The spider doesn't do anything because spiders don't have brains to make good choices. Instead, we're doomed to crawl around on our bellies like idiots, waiting to be crushed under the giant furry ass of an animal so pathetic, humans had to make up reasons to care about it. And with her luck, she'll spend eternity buried alive under poop pellets, dubbed the Pharaoh of Trash Assholes, and praying to die.
Briskers, not to ask the obvious question, but are you good? You seem depressed.
What are you talking about? Isn't it obvious how excited I am? Banging my head against a wall for several hours is practically my daily meditation now. Perhaps today will be the day I finally give myself a deep enough pan lesion that my neurons will reset and I can finally understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Finally moving on from this boring, mind-numbing shit punishment pit.
Wow.
Can you please tell me what to do? And not in some coy, roundabout way like you have been. You're supposed to be guiding me. But instead, sweeps of my life are being wasted here when I could be doing so much more out there.
Trust me, I'm trying. My advice is just a little bit limited. Ask me about mechanics or some dank catnip, or even how to stunt down the stairs without breaking every bone in your body, and I can chitter your ear off for another couple years. But countless cool dudes and kitty girls can't inform much on how to handle those classic circuit problems. Feel me?
So, what you're saying is you can't help because you're the ultimate winged wiener and can't relate to being a huge bitch like me.
Wiener. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is. You know what they say, there's puppets and then there's puppeteers. And both yourselves rather be on the yarn strings. So, a lot of my thoughts on how to come back from all your bullshit begins and ends at, I simply would not have done that in the first place. No judgment, of course. See, if you had watched the damn Groundhog movie, you'd have all the relatable advice you need.
I will never, ever watch that stupid Groundhog movie. This is such bullshit! Like you're some softy hurt-nobody house cat. You literally defeated Lord English and killed wild animals with your bare hands.
Okay, hunting is way different. Blood and guts and broken wrists and fractured tailbones, that's nature and instinct. It doesn't have to be mean. The fearsome gender-neutral lioness pins down its prey, but instead of getting down to business, growls out how the prey deserves this for being a big, disappointing pussy. See, very weird. I might have to eat a guy, but that doesn't mean I can't respect them.
What if the natural order is exactly what's working against me here? What am I supposed to do then?
Sure hope that's not true. Or we'll be here forever.
Oh, hi, Vriska.
Sigh. Hi, Tavros.
Should I be worried about the fact that you are not talking when that is, your favorite thing to do, usually?
Maybe. Who cares?
Okay then. Should I maybe do or say something?
It doesn't matter. We can do whatever you want.
Is that a trick? I can never tell.
No, Tavros. I've already tried tricking you. It doesn't work. I've apologized. I've killed you. You've killed me. You've paralyzed me, disfigured me. We traveled the world together. We built you an army, had several revolutions. You got to do your little dance 1,000 times over.
Whoa. Badass.
Not that you remember any of it, asshole. And even worse, none of it was what I was supposed to do, apparently. Now I'm too tired to try and fix this anymore. I think it's time we face the music. You broke me, Pupa.
Oh. My bad. And also, my bad for not remembering things that didn't actually happen. So, do you really mean it?
Mean what?
Participating in an activity of my own choosing.
Sure. Why the hell not? What do you want to do?
Well, if you are being honest and not lying, then I want to play a game.
That's what you want to do? Actually?
It's what I always want to do. I can go set everything up. Unless you were doing that thing where you tell me a thing that is untrue. Again.
What will you do?
Ugh, fine. I'm already here. Might as well knock another option off the list, I guess.
Play game.
Yay!
I won.
That was awesome! My character earned so much XP.
But I won. Why hasn't this place spit me out yet?
while you wait for whatever you seem to think will happen, let's play another session.
No offense, dude, but that was incredibly easy for me. Do you really think you stand a chance at winning the next game?
Maybe not, but I don't care that much about losing. I just want to play. And that way, it's like we are both winners.
No, we are not! I won. You didn't, and you have to accept that.
Okay, but I don't. Or, I guess I do, but not in the way you want me to.
In that case, let's play another session. Let's just keep playing sessions over and over again and never stop. And for the rest of forever, you will lose every single one of them. How does that make you feel? You still okay with that?
Well, though it would be exciting to win, if we play and I could lose in a new, different way, that is also pretty exciting still. Like an adventure.
Damn. That is quite possibly the gayest thing I have ever heard someone say, Nitram.
What does that, even mean?
I don't know. It's a human word David used all the time before I started using it against him. I tried explaining the context a few times, but honestly, none of it made any sense. It was just only a bunch of made-up crap from a dead alien culture.
Dave what?
Who cares? Essentially, it's just what you call people after they say something incredibly inane and need to shut up.
Okay. Well then, Vriska, I think you are gay too.
Tavros! You can't just call me gay when I haven't said anything stupid. That's not how this works.
You and I are both stupid gay. Now, based off the rules of gay, we have to shut up and game.
I'm not gay! Stop saying I'm gay! Ugh! I swear you're more bullheaded than Carcat sometimes. At least he concedes to being pissed off and giving a shit. Come on. You can be honest with me for once. It bothers you, right? Always being too weak to fight? Always getting dealt a bad hand?
Maybe. But also, if someone didn't lose, following all these rules wouldn't be very amusing. So really, losing is actually a fine and normal thing to happen.
What is your fucking problem, man?
Literally nothing. You are really, concerning yourself here with me losing.
Because it's frustrating! You act completely unaware of the fact that the world is working against you.
I don't believe that's necessarily true.
You couldn't even fit in your own raccoon because of your horns. What kind of a sick joke is that?
Yes, that is unfortunate, but not a big deal.
Okay, sure. That was kind of a weak example, and at this point of your life, nothing bad had happened yet. But it was coming. You could dream of cavalry reapers all you wanted, but whether it was on or off planet, you weren't going to skate by forever. You were doomed, Tavros. You didn't even care.
But I wasn't. Alternia was. And the only person that ever killed me was you, Vriska.
So you do remember everything. You big liar.
No.
What? What? Ah! God, it is coming back to me so clearly why exactly I hated you so much. You're like a moobiest walking up to the bolt gun out of its own volition. Like, what is it? Do you hate yourself so much trying to survive was a hassle for you?
I don't think that thought ever crossed my mind.
Well, it should have. You know? Fine. You weren't good enough to live. But you could have had the decency to be afraid.
I guess. I can't say these ideas don't make sense to someone that's not me. Yet, applied to me as my own thoughts, they are completely make-believe. I don't understand where they are coming from. It is as if you are confusing me with the, feelings of somebody else. Or...
Shut up.
Are you the somebody else, Vriska? Huh. What word, if there was one, would be used for this phenomenon?
I think if a certain uppity human was here, she'd call it projecting.
True. You do treat me like a project. There is, I think, a much better way to put it. It's as if I'm your Rufio.
No.
Yes. But instead of being your best pal with high self-esteem, I remind you of all your fears and bad thoughts, and am very real.
Nope. Absolutely not.
I think I am most definitely hitting the nail on the head here.
Wrong, 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 wrong!
No need to be ashamed of your insane delusions.
Wrong!
I love now knowing that you have problems. And I think you are actually being incredibly smart. Perhaps Rufio was too fake for an imaginary friend, and that's why my self-esteem never improved. What I mean is, we both could be projects for each other.
No.
Yes. I feel so very inspired right now, I could do a little dance.
Don't.
Okay then, consider. In our next campaign, the boy Skylark becomes his own, blue fairy.
You're not blue, Tavros. Don't start pretending to be blue.
I won't. I will instead be the much rarer bronze fairy who commands beasts with her resplendent song, but is actually using her psychic powers. And she will be super nice and soft and awesome because everyone likes her. Contrary to her evil fairy friend who everyone hates for being a big asshole. Sorry.
No, you're not! You're totally proud of yourself!
Okay, I'm not.
Fuck it. What other choice do I have but to be on board with this whole train wreck? Let's play some games for girls. I'll get the character sheets. Where did you put them?
Oh, that was, pretty easy. I was mostly joking.
Were you? Were you really?
I think I need some time to think on that.
You know what I realized, Tavros? This might be the first time I ever seriously sat down and bothered to listen to you. And for the first time, it's hitting me. You're kind of nuts.
That's funny to hear, coming from you of all people.
You're right. It is funny. This whole time I thought I was supposed to be pushing you. It's so obvious now. That was pretty fucking stupid of me. There was nothing I could have done to change your mind, huh?
Exactly. You're starting to get it.
Where the hell am I? Tavros? Aradia? Bot? Lomat.
I'm not going to kill you, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. Are you aware of the situation? Does this mean I finally cleared Tavros and you're the next level of hell tier?
I wouldn't say that. More accurately, this is the boss fight to drive the point home.
Team charge as a package deal? How is that allowed?
Because shut up. Shut up is how.
Rude. But honestly, I'm so happy to see a new face that I'm not even mad about it.
What will you do?
That said, If I was confused before, now I'm really lost. Shouldn't we be back at your hive with me on my knees telling you I wish I never killed you or something? Take my eternity with those ghostly dead jerks on the chin and let you live out your life?
After everything that has happened to you, you still think the point of all this is more punishment?
It's not.
We've done that already. It doesn't work.
But you felt better the first time, right? Remember how good this moment was? Taking life into your own hands and getting the last fist in the cycle of revenge? You got me so good. You can't go back and say killing me was meaningless now.
Yes, I can. I am a robot. I don't feel good or bad or justified. I just do my job.
Come on! Even while piloting that hunk of tin, you have to admit it was a little satisfying.
Maybe for you.
Excuse me?
What I mean is you got exactly what you wanted. You were exonerated, Vriska. That's what it's always been about.
Don't say that. I worked my ass off to make things right. I never once asked to be forgiven for free. I always paid the price. Would it kill you to notice that? To see how hard I'm trying?
Probably. Does it even matter? Who can afford to care when they know you're going to hurt them again?
I won't.
You will.
Fine! But what am I supposed to do then? Get beaten and bruised and mutilated and hate myself forever, knowing none of it will ever be enough?
Sure. That's how you like it anyways. Always taking, never compromising.
That's how you see me? You blue-blooded trash can. Who cares what you think then? None of this is real anyways. And that means the usual rules don't apply, right? Who needs to sit around arguing when I can make you care?
Why are you hesitating?
What will you do?
This is the only way, right?
What will you do?
This is how you win.
What will you do?
Do it.
What will you do?
Damn it!
Good job.
Shut up! I thought you said you weren't going to punish me anymore.
I'm not. That was a test, and you passed.
Great! Glad to hear it. Can you tell me how to get out of here now? I mean, what do I have to do to finally redeem myself?
You're not here to be redeemed, Vriska. You're here to grow up.
Ugh, what the hell does that mean?
You are very good at saying sorry. Probably because you're constantly creating situations you have to say sorry for. Why is that?
Because I'm a big idiot who sucks.
Okay.
But I have to be this way. When everyone else starts slacking off and getting complacent, I'm the bossy broad that shakes everything up and puts them back on track.
That's kind of sad.
No, it's not. It's awesome.
Do you even want to be that bossy broad?
Of course I do. If I wasn't, what good would I be to anyone? What would even be the point of keeping me around, of being alive?
See what I mean? That is a very sad thing to say. I don't think it's true either. I think that even at your most useless self, there is a place in the world for you. And people in it want to share life with you if you let them.
You can't mean that.
I do.
Aradia, am I the problem?
I'm going to explode again.
I'm being serious. If I hear you out, take all this crap seriously, do you actually think I could change?
Of course! You already have.
I have?
Yes. Alternia and the game and the meteor and everything else you've lived through have made you incrementally different than you were before. You are in constant motion in every moment you're alive.
Oh. I wasn't expecting you to say that. It's actually kind of nice to hear.
That's why stagnation and cycles are so dangerous. You get comfortable with your routine, all the while ignorant to the corruption consistently layering on top of itself, slowly making you worse and worse and worse until there's nothing left.
Jeez. There it is. There's that fucking Megado patented bummer.
Yeah.
I don't completely get it, honestly.
That aligns with your aspect. Light players define themselves by their direct actions and understanding. The unique privilege of being a time player is our intrinsic knowledge of how it all keeps happening.
So cool. Fine. Maybe you got a point. Maybe there is somebody out there still waiting for me. Even after all my fumbling. It's something, I guess. Can I ask one more question?
Okay.
Not to beat a dead robot, but despite everything that happened, could we have ever been friends?
You mean if you had out in time and worked on who you are and became ultimately the best version of yourself? No.
Can I ask why? Do you hate me that much?
I don't hate you, but I don't want to spend my time on you either.
But... Ugh. Okay. Okay.
Vriska, take Aradia's hand.
I know it doesn't change anything, because it already happened, and also you two aren't even real. But I am actually sorry. For everything.
You're right, it's definitely pointless to say, but it is an appreciated gesture.
And it's not going to be the same again. I'll stick with it this time. I promise.
We know. You have to. No one else is going to save you now.
Because it's just me left?
Yes. It's just you. Good luck, Vriska. I hope you get better soon.
Level complete.